are ruining football, or are they? Their transfer spend so far has amounted to £300 million or very close to it. And they're also looking and still looking to add, Alexander Isak, the Newcastle United Swedish striker, to their ranks as well. And Newcastle have valued him at £120 million. So that means that would probably bring their spending just for this window closer to, £500 million. Let that sink in. So they got Florian Wirtz for a British transfer record of £160 million. They also got Hugo Ekitike, the French Frankfurt striker, for 95 million euros. They've got Kekesh, they've got Frimpong as well from Bayern Leverkusen. So they've been spending and splurging the cash this transfer window. Because it's funny, Jurgen Klopp went on about his madness about the likes of Man City, buying the league. People have always gone on about Chelsea, you know, buying the league, spending so much money. But now, Liverpool fans, are you complaining? Are you making any noise about your club? Spending crazily. And no, you say, oh, Chelsea probably to spend a lot of money as well. But when you look at Chelsea spending, is more being geared towards the future, where you're looking to sign, youngsters that will come good in maybe another 5, 6, maybe even 10 years. In the case of some of the players like your Estavayo William, you're not looking for Estavayo William to come good immediately. He's not a win now player; he's a player for the future. But with Liverpool, all the players that Liverpool have signed right now, they're players that should guarantee victory, going in and doing a double and doing a repeat of their league title win, of their Premier League title win. So would you say now they're absolutely ruining the league? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Chelsea fans, Manchester United fans, Liverpool fans, of course. Let me know if you think you're ruining the league. I'm sure maybe you wouldn't even, you probably wouldn't care as well. So fans of other clubs, let me know what you think about Liverpool's, spend so far. For me, my own personal opinion is they spend a lot of money and it makes them the outright favorite for the league title, and they should win. And in fact, I'm going to take that back. If they only win the Premier League title, it will be a failure of the season. That's the way I look at it. This is not banter. This is not, trying to pull one on you guys. But if with all this spending, with the caliber of players you spent the money on, if you don't win the league title, in fact, should be the bare minimum. That's the bare minimum. That's including what Man City have done, including because you were the best side in the league last season, at least the most consistent side last season, and now you've gone on to hyper improve your squad. You must win the league. You must win the league. And Liverpool fans, let me ask you this: if you don't win the league, do you think Arne Slot still deserves to be in the job, or should he be on his merry way? Maybe back to Feyenoord or PSV or maybe Ajax. So those are opinions on that one. But on my thoughts with respect to spending, close spending, I don't have any issues with it, because that's the way that's football market for you. Players you have inflated prices for players. You have a lot of money spent on agent fees and all that. So it's always a crazy place. And with inflation, you have to pay, what the market demands if you want to get players, if you want to win now. So no issues with that. For me, it's just been the hypocrisy of Liverpool and Liverpool fans. Of course, it hasn't come from FSG, but from Liverpool fans and some of Liverpool coaches like Jurgen Klopp that have always been on about other clubs spending so much money and acting like maybe Liverpool is some sort of non-governmental organization like the WHO, for instance, or UNICEF, that's out there doing charity as opposed to being a business, as opposed to going out there and spending money to win. And people forget this, that they're able to spend this season because the players they're going for are accepting the bids for them, accepting to play for Liverpool, and the clubs are accepting the bids. It's not like in time past Liverpool have refused to spend money. Liverpool have always wanted to spend money, but it's just that a lot of players and the clubs have rejected them. I.e., Caicedo rejected Liverpool. Yes, he rejected you guys. He told you guys to go hide somewhere. and opted to play for Chelsea. So it wasn't because they weren't willing to spend; they were willing to break the transfer record. Then £150 million for Caicedo, and also they spent a lot of money on Nunes. And I know if this was any other club where you signed a player for not of 65 plus £1 million, and now you want to just let the player go, I'm sure Liverpool fans would have been the first on the train, the first in line to say, "Oh, you're ruining players." Now, no one is talking about ruining Nunes, or is he not a football player? So Liverpool actually ruining football, but good on them. Good on them. You have to spend to improve your team, and let's see where they go. So Liverpool fans in the comments, let me know what would be an acceptable finish for you. What would you term as success for your team? Term as success for Arne Slot, or do you think with this team you can afford to just finish in the Champions League spots, or you can afford to maybe just finish second and have a good challenge? Or with this team, you should be looking to win the treble at least, or at least win the Premier League title and either the FA Cup or the Champions League. So let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comment section. So at this point, I've come to the end of the video. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell to be notified each time a video comes on, whether it's a live stream or a pre-recorded video. And I'll see you on yet another video. Stay well, stay blessed.